everyone! Today I want to talk about something we all experience, but maybe don't always think about: human thermal comfort. Sounds technical, right? But trust me, it's just about feeling comfortable with the temperature around you. Whether you're at work, relaxing at home, or even shopping, your comfort depends on how your body interacts with the environment. So, what exactly thermal comfort? In simple terms, it's the feeling of being just right. Not too hot, not too cold. It's that sweet spot where you don't notice the temperature at all because you're perfectly comfortable. But here's the trick. We all feel comfort a little differently, and that's why understanding how our bodies deal with heat is so important in designing spaces that make everyone feel good. Let's start with how our bodies actually handle heat. We're like little furnaces, always producing heat as we go about our day. To keep our internal temperature steady, right around 37 degrees Celsius, our bodies have clever ways to lose excess heat. There are 4 main ways this happens. First, conduction. That's when heat moves directly from your skin to something cooler, like when you touch a cold table. Then convection. This is all about air or water moving past your skin, carrying heat away. Think of a cool breeze on a warm day. Next, radiation. Our bodies constantly exchange heat with nearby surfaces even if we're not touching them. Imagine soaking up the sun's warmth or feeling chilly near a cold window. And finally, evaporation. This is when we sweat, and as the moisture evaporates, it takes heat with it, cooling us down. Now there's something called the comfort zone. It's a range of temperatures and humidity levels where most people feel comfortable, without needing to grab a sweater or switch on the AC. Air temperature, humidity, how fast the air is moving, and even how warm or cool the walls feel. All of these help determine if we're in the comfort zone. Architects use something called a bioclimatic chart to figure this out. It's like a map that shows when and how a space will feel comfortable based on the local climate. This helps them decide things like window placement, insulation, and whether to add shading, so buildings naturally stay comfy with less energy. But comfort isn't just about temperature. There's the effective temperature, an index that blends temperature, humidity, and air movement into a single number, showing how the environment really feels to us. Climate charts with isopleths, those are fancy contour lines, help architects plan for changing weather, making sure buildings are cozy year-round. When it comes to measuring comfort, there are 2 main models. The static model is all about those perfectly controlled spaces, like offices with air conditioning. It uses the predicted mean vote, or PMV, which rates how hot or cold people are likely to feel, based on things like air temperature, humidity, clothing, and activity. But life isn't always that predictable. The adaptive model recognizes that we adjust, maybe by wearing lighter clothes in summer or opening a window for fresh air. This model is great for buildings that let you interact with your environment, like homes with natural ventilation. It even considers things like recent weather and seasonal habits. There are also a few handy indices to measure comfort, like PPD, which estimates what % of people might feel uncomfortable, and SET, which is super helpful for comparing different spaces. UTCI is popular for outdoor spaces, and the new ET index even factors in clothing and radiation. At the end of the day, understanding thermal comfort helps us create spaces that feel good, use energy wisely, and support our health and happiness. Whether you're designing a building or just picking out your outfit for the day, knowing a little about how we experience temperature can make a big difference. Thanks for joining me. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. See you next time.